What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the chaos. So everybody loves the look of TEs. Don't get me wrong, I want a pair, but they're really expensive. So I was going through the dilemma. I actually just got new tires, got some Nitto Motivo as I believe the name of the set. But I really wanted to spend some money on some wheels, but it just wasn't in the cars at the time that I was buying tires. So in the meantime, this kind of inspired me. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't mind the factory wheels, these actually look pretty good, but I think we can spruce them up a little bit, make it one of our own. So we're gonna kind of throw the chaos style at it. So what we're gonna do today is for $6 to $8, take these factory, everybody has them wheels, and add just a little TE touch and make them our own. So what we're actually gonna do is, so TEs, they always come with the sticker that goes on one of the spokes. So I figured what we can do is kind of bring our own style to that. So we're gonna start off with a piece of paper, because the nice part about the factory wheels is the spokes actually have a pretty flat spot that you can kind of follow and trace. So the idea is we're gonna take a piece of vinyl, trace it out, and then see if we can lay it over one of the spokes to at least give it a little custom touch. So I've got my piece of paper, and we're gonna mock it up. So we're just gonna tape it to the top of the wheel, and then we're gonna trace. I don't know if you all remember these. This is an actual pencil for all the youngins. But so we're gonna take the pencil, and you can kind of, if you flatten out the paper, you can kind of feel the edge of the wheel. So I'm just gonna go around the edge and lightly like trace the outline of the spoke. It's a little rough, but you get the idea. So this is the outline. This is gonna be our template. So it's the outline of the spoke. So I'm just gonna cut this out and trace it onto the vinyl. So we took our template and traced it on the car, and then I've cut it out. And so what I did, so you can pick up this, it was like a square piece. I've already went ahead and cut because I don't feel as though y'all really need to see me cutting, but what I did is flip this over on the back side, traced it onto our vinyl, and I think this sheet was maybe $1 or something like that. So I traced it on here, and I've actually left myself enough space so I have more. So this square, I don't know how big it is, a foot by foot maybe, something like that. So I was able to get all 4 spokes out of one sheet. Like I said, I think this was $1, and it's that chaos blue, so I like the color. So I went ahead and got that traced, and so we got 4 of these. So I'm gonna add that little custom touch and put some chaos lettering on here in a minute. So I also picked up a set of these letters. So what I'm actually gonna do is take and spell out chaos. So we'll have, I just got 2 right here, but I'm gonna spell out chaos. So this is the hub assembly. So the spokes come out and they get fatter towards the top where the tire is. So from the center point outward, I'm gonna go through and spell chaos. I mean, you could do, honestly, like when I started this project, I was debating doing different colors for the different wheels, but I think I'm gonna go uniform, 1 on each. Again, that's how the TEs are. So, and I think, cause they say Volk on them, I believe. So, but we're gonna do our little custom touch. So we're gonna spell out chaos. So I got some of these lettering, and we're just gonna put it right on top of the vinyl and stick it down pretty good. There you have it. What we'll do, I'll stick it under a book or something heavy so it'll kind of flatten out. But again, it's chaos style, it's your own style, so I guess we got to see a little bit crooked, but it is what it is. It's not bad. So we're gonna knock out the other one. Pick a spoke, any spoke, and I'm just gonna take some alcohol and rub it down first. Make sure the surface is clean so that way the vinyl will stick to it real good. So now that we got it all, the alcohol cleaned on it, everything should be good to go. So we're gonna stick, and what I did is just start it by peeling the inner towards your hub. Peel that off just a little bit first, and then we're gonna work our way up so to kind of get it in place. And I've actually cut a little more so that way we can hopefully tuck it over the lip of the wheel itself. So we're just gonna start from the center and try to follow the lines of the wheel itself. And then, if you can see, we got a little bit of extra at the top. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of use our backing and take a screwdriver and see if I can't push it down. Actually, I'm gonna stick this in there first. Just kind of shove it in there. And then use our screwdriver to make sure it's tight. That way I don't scratch the wheel or the vinyl by using some of the backing. There's a few little air bubbles in it, but overall, not too bad. I would have liked to have done a better job with this C. I went ahead and did a trial run on the other side, so I'll show you those, because it actually ended up being a little better, but that's pretty much the gist of it. So for less than, I think it was $6 to $8, you can have, you know, add a little custom touch to your stock wheels. So I think it looks pretty good. Again, it's kind of one of those 5-foot mods, so from a distance it looks pretty good. And don't worry about the rusty rotors. I just washed the car, so that'll clean up when I hit the brakes. And what I also recommend is if you have any spoke that might have some scratches, it's a good way to cover it up. So I've actually picked one of the spokes on this side that has just a hairline scratch on it. But when you put the vinyl over it, obviously you won't see it. So that kind of hides that. So again, we're just gonna clean it up and then toss the vinyl on it. All right, so again, we're gonna start from the center and then work our way outwards. So I'm gonna try to get this squared up. And we'll see how it goes. Tucks in there, and you take the screwdriver and do it down. I'm actually probably going to save the template just in case I need to cut more of these, because I don't know how long the vinyl will last. For being stock wheels, adds a little custom touch to it. It's different. I've never seen it done, but it was inspired, like I said, from the TEs, because I can't afford them. So it's the broke man's version. But I don't think it looks too bad. Rice or not, I don't know. You decide. But my car, I do what I want. This is the other side. I feel like I did a little bit better job on this one, and it sucks that I couldn't hide, because I've actually got I've chewed up my wheel on this side, so it sucks I couldn't hide that. But I tried to do it close to it because I think there's a little bit of rash right there, but I was doing my best to hide it. But yeah, this side I put the letters on a little bit better. So the H through S on the other side, on the passenger side, it's pretty even. It's just the C I'm not too proud of. But this side, I did pretty good. So everything looks pretty uniform. Cost me next to nothing, so if I don't like it, I mean, I can always peel it off and do it again. Just want to thank y'all for watching our little quick install video. So get out there, try it yourself. You never know, you might like it. I actually cheated and had the other side on, put the letters on, everything like that. Girlfriend was skeptical. She thought the letters would come off immediately, but I've been through rain. I've washed the car. been 130 miles an hour, and it's held on. So it's held up pretty good. So I just did the same thing on the other side. So I did this to match. And like I said, I've kind of tested, it's worked out good. So get out there and try it. Again, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, catch you next time.